Tail the tape for our next contest here at middleweight. We have Greece versus Latvia. This one could be an absolute war, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait and see. Standing by is Vitas Kuzmenka.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is KOK World Series in Riga, Latvia, and we are live. KOK Super Fight. Blue corner, fighter representing Greece, Savvas Kagkelidis.
Well, it was back in April, ladies and gentlemen, if you recall, that KOK made their debut in Athens, Greece. And what an event that was. That may be my favorite event so far of the year for King of Kings. That was so exciting. Every single fight absolutely brought the action, ladies and gentlemen. And now returning to action is Savvas Kagkelidis, who must have impressed some of the officials here at KOK because he's been invited to fight here on this massive event here in Riga. He's going to have a very tough local opponent to go against, but from what I remember of him, he's quick, he's aggressive, there's punches and bunches and kicks in bunches as well. And so now is the chance for the young 18-year-old to prove that he really has what it takes to fight on the international scene.
Savvas Kagkelidis, Greece. Ladies and gentlemen, red corner from Latvia, Ilja Ivanov.
And returning, ladies and gentlemen, the King of Kings is Ilja Ivanov of Latvia, the 25-year-old, 6'2" and 1 overall, and has had a couple of past appearances. Had a draw, actually, with Naglis Kanishauskas back in February of 2019, and came up a little bit short in 2023.
Ilja Ivanov, Latvia. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, 18 years old, official height 182 centimeters, official weight 85 kilo. His professional record, 3 wins, no losses. WACO European and World Champion, representing BG Kickboxing Academy, Greece, Savvas Kagkelidis. Fighting out of the red corner, 25 years old, official height 109 centimeters, official weight 85 kilo. His professional record, 6 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. World Kickboxing Champion, representing LNK Boxing Latvia, Ilja Ivanov. Ring referee Tatiana Alexeyeva, KOK rules, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. Round 1.
There's the bell, touch of gloves, and we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Weight limit 85 kilos here. And a nice shot to the guts there with that front kick by Ivanov to start things off in round one. Look at the aggression by the Latvian, holding nothing back here. And believe me, the Greek will bring it right back. That may have been all he needed to step on the gas. But you can see that Ivanov certainly means business here early. What an overhand right. Perfectly timed there. Kagkelidis, whoa, and he lost his balance. And look at the power on display here by the Greek fighter. Low kick certainly doing some damage as well. Well, I think that early aggression by Ivanov has really fired up Kagkelidis, and he doesn't even need to get fired up. He's always aggressive. That may have just pushed him over the edge. Now he knows he's in a fight, and he is coming out swinging. Those are hard low kicks, doing some damage there to the left leg of the Latvian. Action slowing down here for just a second, but don't blink, ladies and gentlemen. It's sort of like a lookout, like a helicopter right there spinning around with that back fist. It was off the mark. Kagkelidis closing in once again, and he crumbles in the corner. I think his right leg gave out, and he may have a fight-ending injury here, I think, ladies and gentlemen. The right knee, I believe, of Ivanov seems to be seriously injured, and the referee calling for the bell. And this one is going to end prematurely here.
We would like to ask Doctor, please come in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is KOK World Series in Riga, Latvia, and we are live. At the very first round, after 2 minutes 15 seconds by technical knockout, the winner is blue corner, Savvas Kagkelidis, Greece.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner. Congratulations on a very strong performance here tonight. What is your opinion of the fight?
Hello, Riga. Hello, I want to thank everyone here to come. First of all, I want to thank my coach. He is the best coach in the world, Babis Papadopoulos. Also, I want to thank my coach in Greece, George Kagkelidis, for everything. You know, his good performance.
So what is next for you here? What would you like to see happen next in King of Kings?
I want to fight in 16 November in Vilnius. And we see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a big round of applause here for our winner.